Welcome back, guys and girls, to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze here in World 3, attempting the K stage. This is going to be a full run-through of that K stage, showing you how it's done. Precarious Pendulums is actually my favorite K stage yet. I think it combines speed with precision and also just some fun little obstacle course type platforming segments in really interesting ways. Also, I like this one because I feel like it is the most likely to be able to be completed co-op. Together, me and my brother were able to get pretty far. So these pendulums are pretty nasty, and there's just a lot of fine jumping required in here. I do feel like it's the most fair. There's only one or two moments where things drop and you completely have no idea what's going to happen. The developers do a nice job of kind of alerting you to all of the environmental hazards. You see the electricity, you can see sort of the patterns scraped into the wall where the pendulum goes, so you have an idea of what's coming and you just have to prepare to perform at your tip-top shape. There is a moment later on that we'll point out that I have no idea how you would be prepared for. There's a couple of these, it seems like in every K-World there are moments, and even in some of the harder stages within the main game where you're like, I don't know how I would have done this except twice, like unless you just got lucky and have reflexes, you know, the speed of a crocodile, you know, fused with King Kong, fused with Usain Bolt. I don't know how you'd be prepared for that, but this level combines these interesting like paddles and barrels that rotate on arms that I've never really seen before, so I thought that was pretty awesome. There are very few enemies here. There's a lot less of the bouncing around as there was last time, and I think that this one's probably my favorite because of just the structure of what it's done. I feel like it is, I don't know if I can qualify as the hardest. I still think 2-K is harder than 3-K because it basically requires a constant perfect run that requires just all-out forward movement constantly. Here, though, there are more breaking points where you can be like, hey, I'm just going to chill, re-get my grip. This is my favorite section of the level. These pendulums here, I think, are really interesting, and just think about like how a company or a group of people make a level like this. Like, I just imagine them storyboarding it out and be like, okay, we're gonna have this pendulum here, and like to make it all work. It's almost like that old PC game, The Incredible Machine. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of or played that game, but I played it when I was little, and basically you're building like Rube Goldberg type machines that have to work and fit perfectly, and like I feel like that's exactly how they must design these levels, because there's so many interlocking, interworking pieces that if one pendulum is just like a few inches off or doesn't move at the right pace, it would be impossible to complete the level. But they orchestrate it in such a way that you are able to, with a little bit of effort, accomplish it. And I think that's a really cool piece of design. Right here, you're getting to the moment where this thing, I don't know, that one was quite hard. I dropped off it a few times. I was like, whoa, I'm on a pendulum? I didn't even know. I thought it was a platform. We lose Dixie there, and frankly, you probably don't need... Oh my gosh, that scared me too. I thought we were going to get launched into the oblivion. But frankly, this one, I didn't see any real need for Diddy or Dixie. I grabbed Dixie here so she could have the glory of opening the relic present. But Donkey Kong is more than adequate by himself, and in some ways probably better because of the pendulum thing. You want to have that precision on the jumping. I love that Tropical Freeze allows you to have sort of that jump where if you press the button all the way, you get a higher jump than half press, and sort of pressurized jumping, I guess you would call that, and DK is probably best suited for that job. So that is 3-K. Hope it helped you out. If you were stuck on it or just gave you a fun look at an awesome level. DKC Tropical Freeze is just impressing me on all levels. It's in some ways surpassing the Mario games on the Wii U, and I can't wait to continue into World 4 with you guys, so stay tuned for that. Join me there. Hit that like button if you're enjoying a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate, and we'll see you all later.